So, drop this down here. We've still got just under 50k of sand, oil, sand, tar, whatever you want to call this stuff. It's processing pretty quick. Check to see. Looks like we've gotten sorted out most of this to make it a little easier to find stuff. Okay. So that should be good. Now we want to check our tank. We're at about 55%. We are positive. We're going to have to lift this thing up to put the landing gear on it. Oh, before I forget. Let's add that to the planner. Just because we can. Check our power systems. Everything seems to be working fine. Batteries are fully stored. We're just a little over. So we got 5, so we're just a little over 3 megawatts per. Okay. So all of that is working, which is good. And let's head over here. We need to get this thing in the air because I want to make sure we get all of this stuff done, which is all right. So we're gonna do that, and that should be enough clearance. Your event, okay. Let's see if that's enough clearance to get the landing gear in here. It is, which is good. Oh, because I didn't grab the parts. I put it in the build menu, but I didn't grab the parts. Get this welded up to the point where it's functional. How are we doing? There we go. Okay. And we're gonna grab a bunch of plates. Let's grab 100 plates. Just be crap. Oh, hell. Alright. Okay. So that gives us a landing gear that we can also use as a grappling hook. And since it's a small grid ship that we're going to be picking portions up of, that should be okay. Ideally, I'd like to bring the entire ship in, but I don't know if this thing's going to have the lifting capacity for it. We'll have to move that beast out of the way. Well, I mean, I guess we could. We could probably get away with parking it in here. Just get it out of the way. Well, I was talking about building another side hangar over there. Do we just want to reproduce this on the other side, maybe? Alright, well, we're not planning on taking the rover out for the near future, so I think for now, this should be okay. And we're going to close this up just to get everything in there. Because apparently, switch lock. Hi. I was a little too close to the ground. All right. Okay, this doesn't require a whole lot of extra work. Or at least it shouldn't. So what I'm thinking here is, let's go... Oh, hello. Nothing like coming out into a fog bank. Now there should be a couple of the H2... Oh, man, you can't see anything in this. This is crazy amount of fog. All right. Now I want to be careful. Because there's going to, at some point, be a mountain in front of us. And so if we pay attention to the altimeter, we should be okay. Man, we can't see anything. Holy crap. Is that almost... Okay, I can almost see some terrain there in front of us. If I had known it was going to be this bad, might have actually brought the rover. Tell you what, let's bring this thing down. Alright, so we can turn those off. Everything looks like it'll be mostly okay. What I want to do, how much hydrogen's on this thing? Okay, you look like you're mostly out of hydrogen and I can't access it because it's not mine. You've lost a tank, but in theory there should be enough here that if we take the whole ship back, or what's left of the ship at least. Yeah, see, those thrusters are technically working, and I'm thinking it just wasn't enough of a lift. So... what we may need to do here is... Yeah, well, I do feel bad because I kind of wanted to work with these guys, but hopefully we can do this and not make them extremely upset with us. But we'll see. Nope. Not quite enough lifting power, which means I could probably bring the drill system out. Or let's swing this around. I think what we're going to need to do is we may need to just steal the thruster off of it. Hoping that won't be enough to completely piss them off, but find out. There it is. Okay. Like I said, hopefully that's not enough to sour the relationship with us, because they are probably the only reason I survived a drone attack. I'd feel really bad about repaying them that way. Alright. So I do that. So it looks like I'm gonna have to do a little bit of I'm hoping this thing will vibrate itself out, but it doesn't look like it's going to. How about if we do that? And then yes, Maybe? No, of course not. That would have been entirely too easy. All right. Just gonna pair that up really quick. See if that is enough to be able to grab a hold of that thing. I really hope it is. I really I mean, like I said, worst case, we just bring out one of the other vehicles and throw a landing gear on it. Nah. Alright. I think we're going to spend a large amount of time here just trying to figure out how to get this whole thing. Oh, wait, I can move it? Oh, if I can move it. Come on. Come on. That might work. You know what? Let's get you a bit further away from everything. Okay. Hopefully we don't destroy it now, because you know that would. Oh, wolves. Where you guys at? You're behind me. And I'm never upset to find a couple of wolves. Question is where are you guys? We can always use the wolf meat. Not that I really need it. I've got so much soy now. All right. And we want you to go back out to 3,500. Thank you. All right, so let's get this thing on here, and that will make it much easier to get everything done around this place. There we go. Look at that. Get ourselves back to base. I'm not going to worry if the wolf decides to follow us. Successfully scavenged an engine. And since we can push it around, that means I don't have to move the vehicle. I just have to get the wheel over into the engineering bay, or the wheel, the hydrogen thruster over there. And we know from seeing the other drones that have been flying around that these things worked. It was just underpowered. So if we can get everything working. So I know we've got a bit of room in here. I'm just never sure quite how much space we have. Alright. And so what we'll do is we'll drop this thing here. Like we'll turn around. Let's flat spin. And what we want to do is have ourselves mostly lined up here. Should be about there, yeah. No. And we're gonna drop that off. Ah. Alright, how close am I? Our exterior cameras are crap. It needs to go back just a little bit. Okay, so if we go... Yeah, come on, give me my external, give me the external chase cam. Yeah. There we go. Close enough. That works. Okay. Large hydrogen thrusters. Alright, so we're gonna get this thing. Hopefully. I'm really gonna need to build a forklift for this thing. Alright, so I think what we'll do is we'll move this thing out. Get this, basically use this thing to pick it up, drop it off over in front of the lab.